towards Earth. That's exactly what happened on the 27th of January, 2024. Astronomers, while surveying the vast cosmos, stumbled upon a hitherto unseen object. A meteor roughly the size of an airplane, blazing a trail straight for our home planet. The discovery was not only unexpected but also shocking to the scientific community. The meteor was spotted by one of the numerous automated asteroid detection systems that tirelessly scan the skies for potential threats. This celestial object, however, had slipped past our radar until it was alarmingly close. It's not that these systems are inefficient. Quite the contrary. They've spotted and tracked thousands of asteroids over the years. But this meteor, due to its size and velocity, presented a unique challenge. It was smaller than what we typically watch for, yet larger than the meteors that burn up harmlessly in our atmosphere. Its speed, combined with its trajectory, made it a formidable and imminent threat. The initial reactions from the scientific community were a mix of surprise, concern, and urgency. Scientists across the globe sprang into action, verifying the data, calculating the meteor's trajectory, and assessing the potential impact. The news spread rapidly through scientific circles, causing a ripple of alarm and a flurry of activity. Astronomers, physicists, and space agencies around the world were thrown into a state of high alert. This was not a drill, nor a theoretical exercise. This was a real threat, a cosmic bullet racing towards Earth at incredible speed. The situation was dire and the stakes were high. The existence of this plane-sized meteor, this unseen danger hurtling through the cold vacuum of space, was a stark reminder of our vulnerability. It was a wake-up call to the fact that, despite our advancements in technology and our understanding of the universe, we are still at the mercy of cosmic events. And so began a race against time, a fight for survival. The clock was ticking, and every second counted. The discovery of the meteor set the scientific community ablaze. Astronomers, physicists, and meteorologists alike scrambled to gather as much data as possible. From the furthest corners of the world, the greatest minds huddled over screens, crunching numbers and sipping on countless cups of coffee in the light of their monitors. The meteor was named Janus, after the Roman god of beginnings, transitions, and endings. It seemed fitting, for this celestial body could indeed be an ending or a transition, depending on humanity's response. The size of an airplane, Janus spun through the cosmos, oblivious to the flurry of activity it had sparked on the small blue planet in its path. Efforts to calculate Janus's trajectory were of paramount importance. Scientists needed to predict its impact, to understand what we were up against. The task was Herculean, requiring precision, extensive knowledge, and a fair bit of luck. The world watched and waited as the calculations were made, each update a mixture of dread and hope. In the meantime, the world's response was a testament to our capacity for collective action. Governments set aside differences, pooling resources and sharing information. Public and private sectors worked together like never before, each contributing their expertise and capabilities. And the people? They responded with a mix of fear, resolve, and a sense of community. Stories of kindness and resilience sprouted amidst the uncertainty, a poignant reminder of humanity's indomitable spirit. Yet, as the efforts continued, so did the countdown. Each tick of the clock brought Janus closer. The world braced itself, eyes turned skyward, hearts heavy with anticipation. The question on everyone's lips: would our efforts be enough? Could we alter the course of a force of nature? Or were we merely spectators in a cosmic event far beyond our control? As the meteor drew closer, the world held its breath. The countdown had begun, and the next chapter of our story was about to be written, in the stars and in our hearts. The world watched, waited, and hoped, united under a shared sky and a shared fate. The final hours were filled with anticipation and fear. As the world braced itself for the possible impact of a plane-sized meteor, a collective breath was held. The final hours were a flurry of activity, a last-ditch effort to avert what could potentially be a catastrophic event. Across the globe, scientists were working around the clock, collaborating in ways unprecedented in human history. Their goal was singular: to divert the path of the incoming meteor, or at least mitigate its impact. Cutting-edge technology was deployed, and the brightest minds were brought together, racing against the clock in a bid to save our planet. Meanwhile, the mood across the world was tense. The news of the impending meteor strike had spread like wildfire, and it was impossible to escape the sense of impending doom. Yet in this atmosphere of fear and uncertainty, there was also a sense of unity and shared humanity. People reached out to each other, offering comfort and support, even as they prepared for the worst. Governments across the world were not idle either. Emergency services were on high alert. Evacuation plans were put into motion in areas predicted to be in the direct path of the meteor, and safe zones were designated. The world leaders addressed their nations, offering words of comfort and encouragement, urging people to remain calm and assuring them that every possible measure was being taken to protect them. Individuals reacted in different ways. Some chose to spend these final hours with their loved ones, others turned to prayer, while a few even took the opportunity to tick off items from their bucket lists. There were acts of kindness, courage, and even defiance as people chose to face the possibility of disaster in their own unique ways. Yet amidst all the fear and chaos, there was also hope. Hope that the efforts of the scientists would bear fruit, hope that humanity would once again prove its resilience, and hope that the world as we knew it would survive. And then, the moment of truth arrived. The world watched, hearts in their mouths, as the meteor hurtled towards Earth. What happened next? Well, you'll just have to stick around to find out. And while you're at it, why not hit that subscribe button? Trust me, you won't want to miss what comes next. On January 27, 2024, the world watched as the meteor entered Earth's atmosphere. This moment, frozen in time, was a chilling spectacle. The day of reckoning was here. As the celestial interloper hurtled towards our planet, it ignited the sky with an array of dazzling yet terrifying colors. The silence that hung in the air was profound, a stark contrast to the fury that was about to be unleashed. Then, with a thunderous roar that echoed around the globe, the meteor made contact. The impact was catastrophic, reshaping the landscape in an instant. Mountains crumbled, forests were flattened, and oceans were displaced, creating colossal waves that swept over the land. It was a display of nature's raw, unbridled power, a stark reminder of our place in the universe. Yet, amid the chaos and devastation, there was a glimmer of hope. Humanity, in its darkest hour, rose to the occasion. Communities banded together, offering a helping hand to those in need. Emergency services worked tirelessly, moving mountains to reach those trapped and injured. Scientists and engineers put their minds together, working on solutions to mitigate the impact and rebuild in the aftermath. Indeed, this day of reckoning was also a day of unity. A day when the world came together, not as individual nations but as one global community. Despite the odds, despite the destruction, humanity showed its true colors. In the face of disaster, humanity showed its resilience. The dust settled, and the world was forever changed. We witnessed resilience in the face of adversity, as humanity rallied to restore what was lost. The meteor's impact was a stark reminder of our place in the universe, and the need to continually strive for a better understanding of it. That's it for today's video. If you found this intriguing, and want to dive into more such amazing content, hit that subscribe button, and join us on this journey of exploration and discovery. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.